Hello and welcome to a new video on my channel. Thanks for joining me today. While living in an apartment where you do not have that extra space for plants, or if you are like me who has a young child who often likes to play with the soil and also likes to pull leaves every now and then, I can totally understand the struggle is real. Having said that, I decided to create a little vertical garden in my home, which not just enhance the elegance of the surrounding, but at the same time create some extra space to accommodate more plants and, above all, help me create a safe distance from my little boy. The very first one is a favorite one of all the plant lovers. Yes, Macrame plant hanger. Well, I am not yet ready for making any complicated knots. So, hanging some cotton cord in a small ring and just making some braids and a few simple knots. Engaging in DIY activities often brings joy to me for several reasons. One of them is the sense of accomplishment and pride that comes from creating something with your own hands can be incredibly rewarding. And secondly, the process of giving that personal touch to the little things allows for self-expression and creativity. And finally, successfully completing a DIY project can boost confidence and contribute to a positive mindset. I always wish to create a home in which every corner has a story to tell, and I always try to find ways to work towards that. I won't deny the fact that I am a kind of person who prefers homestays over travels. It's not about feeling difficulty in leaving the comfort zone, but it's about the affection I pursue for the tiny chronicles of my cozy abode. However, I would absolutely agree that traveling has a whole lot of benefits on one's physical and mental health. How about you? Travel or homestay? I would love to know that in the comments. Anyways, coming back to an effort to create a vertical garden. When I was influenced by the beauty of Macrame plant hangers and all those bohemian kind of aesthetics they create, I got motivated to make them by myself. However, they are widely available in market. Most of them were not an appropriate fit for the space I was planning to hang them. After trying to learn from multiple tutorials, I decided to create my own version of the same. After all, that personal touch matters, right? In one of my last videos where I shared a few ideas to decorate with indoor plants, many of you asked about the hanging planters I have. So I thought to share with you all how I DIY'd a few of them with minimal supplies and efforts. If you are interested, you can check the link of that video in the description below. While choosing the right plant hanger, I always try to make an arrangement for the drainage plate, just to avoid extra work of cleaning the floor while watering the plants. Hanging planters add a dynamic and visually interesting element to a space by breaking up the usual arrangement of plants at ground level. The suspended nature of hanging planters allows for a unique display by drawing the eye upward and creating a sense of verticality. These hanging planters can be strategically placed to utilize empty or unused space, transforming areas that might otherwise be overlooked. This not only maximizes space but also contributes to a more layered and textured aesthetic. The next one is even more simple than the previous one. Just taking two ropes in a wooden ring and tying them from both the ends. When it comes to learning new things for me, it's like giving my brain a workout. It keeps my mind active, help me feel good about myself when I achieve something new, and make me more adaptable to different situations. Plus, it's a fun way to stay curious and engaged in life. So, it's like a boost for my brain and my overall well-being. Adding beads to these hanging arrangements just to have an added charm. One can even add more colorful beads here if they like. I am taking this round piece of wood, and one can also take a square shape instead. Don't worry if you don't have any of this. You can also use any spare plate or round lids of containers which can withstand the weight of the plant pot you are planning to place on that. I personally believe that plants on walls look beautiful. Arranging plants on a wall can be done in creative and artistic ways. Whether it's a symmetrical pattern, a vertical garden, or a mix of different plant types, it adds an artistic element to the decor. So here I am taking two sets of jute rope and looping them with a wooden ring, and also tying them at the bottom in a way that one end stays little bit longer than the other one. Do it at the same level on both of the ropes to make a balanced shelf. Does this look beautiful? Or instead I should create a tiny propagation station on the wall for the new plant babies? Do let me know in the comments. Moving forward, for the next style of hanging planters, I am taking two metal rings to create a two-tier arrangement. Alternatively, one can take any type of rings for which they have a perfectly fit planters. The cascading effect of vines or trailing plants when placed in this hanging planter can create a graceful and lush appearance. This natural draping adds a touch of elegance and softness to the overall aesthetic, and it will take the entire arrangement to a very next level. In essence, the appeal of hanging planters lies in their ability to introduce creativity, vertical interest, and a sense of abundance, making them a charming and beautiful addition to various indoor and outdoor settings. So, that's all about today's video. Hope you like the ideas. If so, just give it a thumbs up and feel free to share with any plant parent looking for such ideas. Please leave your feedback in the comments. It will help me grow my channel further. Until next time, this is Nirmi signing off from Home and Mom Stories. Happy planting and happy living. Bye for now.